What the heck? Careful with that. You gave me a good fright. Good. I can hear you loud and clear. So, how are you feeling today? Excellent, my friend. Glad to hear that. I heard you came here, not just for the boat trip, but also to practice your English. Am I correct? Well, having a bit of conversation never harmed anyone. Are you up for a bit of adventure? Well, I'll take that as a yes. I noticed your accent. It sounds familiar. Which country are you from? Are you sure that is a country? Well, no worries. I am born in Wales, but raised in the United States. May I know what brings you to our lovely coast? Are you here for some holidays, or is it work? Good to hear that. Let me be your guide, and I will show you many beautiful places around. You will not regret it. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living? That sounds fun. This coast has plenty of adventure to offer to thrill seekers like you. Well, today we will be taking the boat to see the old lighthouse at Morwind Point. But first we will need to check the weather report. I think I left it on the chair in front of you. Could you please tell me what it says? Excellent. Sunny days are perfect for sailing, and we don't want any nasty surprises, especially on a small boat at open sea. Our trip today will take us to the old lighthouse. Can you see it in the picture? It's hanging on the wall right behind me. Hold on a second. Could you please close the door? My feet are getting a bit cold with the sea breeze. That's much better. So, have you found the lighthouse picture? Lighthouses are impressive buildings, especially this one. Do you know what they are used for? So then, can you tell me, what are lighthouses used for? Interesting answer. As far as I know, a lighthouse helps guiding ships to arrive to port safely. But ours is not any common lighthouse. What I'm about to tell you may sound a bit weird. Fishermen tell stories about experiencing strange storms and seeing a mysterious shadowy ship haunting the waters around the lighthouse. Some believe it to be the ghostly apparition of Captain Drake's legendary ship, the Golden Hind. Have you ever heard of this ship before? Don't worry. Not many people know the story. The Golden Hind wasn't just the fastest galleon of its time. It also had a very important role on the war against the mighty Spanish Armada. If you turn on the light, you will be able to see my model replica of this legendary ship. The light switch is on the wall behind you, to the left. That's better. The ship is inside the glass cabinet to your right. Do you see it? Aboard this ship, and not far from here, Captain Francis Drake and his men sent a good amount of Spanish ships to the bottom of the sea. You know, my wife, Martha, wants me to donate this scale model to the town museum. What do you think I should do? I am going to think a little longer before taking a decision. Sorry, but with all our chat, I nearly forgot to tell you. The cost of our trip will be 30 coins. A small price for a great adventure. We can go now, or if you prefer it, I can tell you more interesting stories about any of the incredible objects in this room. What do you want to do? If you want to start our trip, you should put the coins inside the small treasure chest that is on the table to your right. Great! Time to start our adventure. Welcome aboard the Colossus of the Seven Seas. Hopefully, the winds will be in our favor today. Out of curiosity, have you ever been on a boat before? I am not sure I did understand you. Let me repeat it. Do you have any experience sailing? Great. Now I know for sure you will not fall overboard if we got hit by a rogue wave. Allow me a little question before we get into deeper waters. Nothing to worry, but can you tell me anything about sharks? Wow, you seem to know a lot about sharks. I don't mean to scare you, but I will suggest to keep your hands inside the boat at all times. My dad lost the tip of his middle finger to a shark while trying to retrieve a fishing net from the sea. Many years later he admitted to us that he was a little bit, intoxicated that day, and he fell asleep on the boat with his hand dipped into the water. Moral of the story? Never to get drunk on a boat, or sharks may bite your fingers off. Hehehe. Talking about accidents, can you see anything, unusual? Don't worry. We will sail at a safe distance from the rocks. Okay, behind me, to the right. Can you see a big rusty ship? What you see, it's the wreckage of a cargo ship called the Goliath. It happened in the early 80s. Rumors said that the captain of the Goliath crashed his ship against the rocks after trying to avoid a ghostly ship. But to me, what you see here is more likely the result of bad weather and a tired captain. What do you believe? Was the Goliath victim of a ghost ship? Or do you think that it was just an accident? Well, maybe something supernatural happened. One thing is clear though. We will never know for sure. I screamed. You know, like, in air. Ice cream. Sorry. Oh. Wait a minute. That's not possible. Rain. Here is what I told you about 4 seasons in one day. It's funny. Do you remember what the weather report said? Exactly. To be fair, mostly sunny is not the same as completely sunny, or do not expect a drop of rain sunny. Does it rain much where you live? Well, let's keep it positive. Think about how much you are about to learn about rain today. It's getting quite thundery. And a little bit, wavy. I hope you are not afraid of sudden, unexpected storms. Are you? It will be fine. This boat has seen much worse than this drizzle. Here we are. I need to show you something cool. Back in the 80s, when I was a teenager, I left my mark with a graffiti onto this rusty wreck. If you look to the left, and then up, you will able to see the graffiti. It's written all over the ship's bridge. Do you see it? Great. Could you please tell me what the graffiti says? Spot on. Back in the day, Tom Brennan was jealous of me dating Martha and tried to sabotage my graffiti. Didn't work though. Guess which handsome sailor got the girl at the end? Hehehe. Well, better get moving before we drown.